He'll be looking to deny them what would be a glorious return. Enterprise on the attack to start, little bit of mid-control, and it's Sugetsu first in the firing line. Only good for the one before the man we were just talking about, Magnum, finds a couple for himself.
Aves trying to follow this up.
Still fighting
now gone.
this.
Yeah, mid has been completely won out by Enterprise. Two to the good and heading for a post plan.
Summit versus Vitality, a torrid opener, as it was at the beginning of their play-in stage, but the playoffs beast seems to have arrived.
Brilliant from Causey, and Enterprise into that C site. Alluri, big 1 versus 1 against Levin, and does not win out. 3 versus 3 right now has it in post. So that could easily break any crossfire. Good paranoia in, and well, it's Lame now to take contact. Levin swinging straight through. Causey can't hit his shots. It's a disaster! KC's retake successful.
Like I was saying, Causey hung out to dry in the corner there.
But the scale back in is going to be difficult. And Alluri, with the Hunter's Fury, that's going to be massive. Causey's still trying to be that issue. The one impossible to clear, set up by a Hunter's Fury, but it's ripped early. That's a key point that they will try and use to stop any defuse. Instead, it's up to Patitek, and he does well on the first and the second. All even once again.
Yeah, Narrate trying to disrupt this as much as possible. Ult get taken offline, Aves with a couple. Lime, nice shots. And while it went down to the wire, Karmine Corp still good for these rounds.
Take their advantage into the next half as well. Maybe it is one-on-one, but Narrate will win out. KC finding it and making this lead ever elusive.
I mean, Narrate just times his movement perfectly through C-Long there. Strong off angle. Sugetsu walking straight into this. And Causey cleans up. Another pistol round for Enterprise. Only their second in the playoff stage so far, as you say, but
issues start to brew for Enterprise, but that's a nice kill back. Dossier offline. No more smokes to try and cross into sight.
Yeah, I mean, that was the furthest player up on A as well, but as the whole map falls silent just for a moment, Enterprise not sure about this one. Now they should know. The lurk of Sugetsu, and now Magnum has a flank to try and play from, hearing the steps of Narrate back up out of the well. Shut down in the sewers, and Enterprise all over this one. Magnum may in fact find 4. Clean as you like in the end.
I'm full sticking.
One more garage.
Last player standing.
Nice! Yes! You're kidding me, man! And another direct send. This is into the A site.
Into Magnum. Oh, it's just a trade one-on-one.
Enterprise have got to be quick to this.
Yeah, Sugetsu noted. Paranoia for the retake. Levin taking a step back with his ultimate, and he's going to get 2 for it. 3 in total, and Patitek to clutch. It's a long line of KC players as Enterprise try to make their approach towards this. Lime the first one to mark the canvas with blood. Dossier alone caught out. Now Levin, he's found. Run it back, making this issues. Okay, see they're falling apart at the seams. One thread pulled and Enterprise make it all even.
As Aves is out on his lonesome site, playing from default, does get one. Oh, the swing back around, switches targets. Still 2 more left to try and find. Oh, 4 found with a key clutch from the captain.
A Red Bull clutch to keep KC in this one and deny Enterprise the lead. Should they isolate Sugetsu, that's at least one that they could give away. Lime only on a pistol, and they'll get it for free. So it's 5 versus 4 in favor of the Eco.
Got to be thinking about that next player though, that next name over. Narrate getting caught.
Oh, and Dossier, the spam not working. Enterprise, now with a chance back in. Oh, Magnum once again out of garage, can't make it work, and Levin keeping himself alive. Aves, the raid boss, losing 11 points of health.
Do they know?
I don't know.
No
Escaped
idea.
into sight. Players not checking. Patitek gone. It's up to Lime. He needs to try and clutch up, but looks away the wrong time. KC will win Haven.
Unbelievable performance from Aves there as well. The Egyptian ace hauling them through. Karmine Corp taking their own map pick and making a big statement in this playoffs nice and early. starting out on the attack side, I mean, it's a chance to really pile on the pressure. And there's Narrate's chamber. First point of contact, first kill.
Just converts them every single time.
Team play required. Lime left out on a limb, though. He's as dead as the last.
Yeah, the limb cut off. I mean, either or, it's the same thing. 5 alive for KC.
I think Magnum may just have seen the trap, though, and decides to call quits on that one. Narrate's still prowling with this headhunter, but a Ghost as backup and plenty of support with the rest of the cast chipping in to carry on and compound some of that momentum from Haven. Magnum will find one at the very least to his end, but that is exactly it. It is the end for him. KC just getting started.
But this Neon, still an issue that Alluri has to try and deal with, and we know exactly how pinpoint Levin can be. Magnum spam through the smoke, finds Sugetsu's battles on every front.
I mean, that's the thing. This round is really awkward for KC to try and wrangle because the spike's been left behind on B. 2-player fake attempted.
Ooh.
Dozier the furthest one up.
Oh, he's so quick. And he's taking the spike with him.
Spike down B.
I mean, Dosia's in no man's land, an island. No TP to work with in terms of the ultimate, but 2 TPs to make up ground. Needs to get by Magnum's off angle. And unfortunately will not. EP straight back in. And Magnum maybe going to clutch up all by himself. Lime is so far away, but finally on time. But Sugetsu wins out. 1-on-1. Magnum coming round from the other side. EP equal things out.
Enterprise get all the bodies. Bang on. The B side defended, and Magnum there to wrap it up. Does get past the defensive line, and there could be 2 targets yet to walk into his crosshair. The discipline is just disastrous for Enterprise. Tracking not quite there to catch the target mid-flight, but the double up in heaven is very quickly dealt with. False sense of security about this plant. Here is Alluri dropping in, gets the first. Nail on the head, opposite number. Avis gone. Alluri looking for more. He's found them all.
Hunter's Fury not really getting much in terms of tags. Will get Aves finally. He tries to escape but can't. The race outlaw hitting like an operator and doing what it needs to. Lime the next one that could possibly fall to that, but there's a player in heaven. And Alluri trying to make his reprisal. Lime stopping anybody getting pulled by the grab wheel, but it's Dozier to win the round! KC managing to stop the tricks of Enterprise and make it 5-5.
2 opportunities.
Yeah. Narrate, operator to defend, set up Levin. It's a bloodbath. Magnum can't hit his shots. Cause his blade's gone. KC, they want that chance. They want both chances. Causey needs to be careful. This corner imperative that he clears and does so. Oh, it's a 2-on-2 and Magnum wins out once again. Narrate in no man's land needs to get into position, but the plant not for him. Enterprise looking to make this an all-even half.
One enemy remaining.
I mean, now noted, it's just a full stick. It will be 6-6. Lime and Alluri want to fight the chamber and Neon. Causey the one who actually gets the kill. No updraft needed. And Enterprise happy with what they've already found. It's an angle which a lot of teams might not consider. Alluri does, so the Omen now known about. Can he even escape? The answer is no. Causey with a double up in terms of kills this round, and Enterprise gonna make it 3. An ace on the cards perhaps, but that's even if KC attempt this one.
Well, Causey's still towing the line.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good, I was gonna say a good crossfire. The spam also better.
Can't make this an overextension.
Yeah, players now starting to move out in towards heaven. Oh, there's mistakes happening left, right, and centre. A Hunter's Fury having to be sent. What's the time like? Alluri having to run back into this.
There's enough.
KC are gonna win the round. Bring this within 2. Oh, just in time.
Finally, silence on the map just for a moment. Sugetsu swinging in behind. Traded 1v2.
Patitek won a couple of these yesterday.
This is going to have to be a real highlight from him. Already jumped across from danger. Levin is the flick and he connects. Patitek surely won't stick the landing on another. Aves on the other side, the savior from that first map. Patatech trying to eclipse him in the second. Edge of the cove, now fighting forwards. Aves, hands in pockets. Patatech plowing forwards! But still sticking around, trying to entertain these duels. I mean, a foolish endeavor in the end. It's a rifle that's going to exchange hands. They are ready to brawl. The B site or bust for them as Enterprise are now charging forwards. Here is Kozzy over the top, blades in his hands, trying to cut off the life support of Casey here and now. And a second layer of Patatech, belt and braces. Enterprise preparing themselves for the map win. It looks like we're going to be going the distance again. Others 1v4 in the last map. Required to be emulated in this situation. And he's on borrowed time. Patatech arrives. And we're going all the way. This one deserving no less occasion. Enterprise rise to it and meet it in Berlin. Barcelona for both, just one map away.
It's a best of one now, Hazza. Got to show your best in that last one. Enterprise showed us that they can do it on Lotus. Can they do it again? We'll find out from Patatech on the sideline. The captain was the real pressure release valve yesterday. Those clutches, 5 out of 9.
But look how far back he's dropped from stairs, though. He's not the main focal point for this one now.
No.
It was the proactivity, the call he made back through the door in Blue Room.
Yeah. Narrate, though, equaling things out. Lame gone, the neon.
That's the opening for KC.
Yeah. Kozzy trying to help aid this one back in Enterprise's direction. Narrate with 3 and 11 with another. All on his lonesome. And as you can expect, this will be a KC round, or it should be.
Ooh, we think we know how the story goes. Yeah. 7 HP and 2 targets.
7, the lucky number. But it will not be able to be converted from. KC get their pistol round.
But still, struggling to do so. Narrate's backtracked all the way through, and that's bought enough of a ruse to open up the angle for Patatech, and the A site cleared.
Oh, but EP hot on the heels.
Be the face of this resistance back from Blue Room, but Aves has already been deposited at the base of rubble. He's here to clear anything up should it come to it. You've actually got Levin, now that second layer closing in from stairs. It's all falling apart here for Enterprise, as KC have them exactly where they want them.
Lame to try and be successful from that Prowler. Oh, it doesn't identify, but Levin once again still able to thrive in these environments. Magnum to take the tree fight, but with that lost, it's going to be difficult to get back into this if you're Enterprise.
30 seconds left.
KC starting this qualification matchup as perfectly as they could. Kozzy's kill puts us into a difficult position, one that you'd think that Enterprise could perhaps build from, but it's not the case. This should be as free as it could be. Levin
just going to follow him off to the other side.
Oh, so much information, and finally gets the kill that he was wanting.
Always a big conversation about him last year, requiring a little bit of strictness to hone him in.
Last kill to close this one out, and it is important. It's the operator, and Limes cannot connect. Levin makes it 5.
Inside the own smoke of Patatech, reverse engineering it as Sugetsu will claim to do here as well. The spam battle lost. And Enterprise stabilize. 2 from 3. And their heartbeat still going in this one.
Yeah, but it's not a strong one.
Towards the A site, but Kozzy bringing the op back out. Finds the first in Blue Room. Those are creeping back through on a timing, but Kozzy cannot be killed.
Knows that the number's most important here.
Narrate without the TP. Fully committed to this position, trying to fight for his life in backside. Not enough bullets left in the gun. Aves committed to making this fight happen himself.
The Viper playing within the smoke of Enterprise, but tips out at the wrong time. Good paranoia. Still comes away with one. It's lame. And now the rest of KC trying to stop it, and they will. A 9-3 half, it looks like, on the cards.
Enterprise looking disheveled on the other side. One by one, this A-lobby fight.
These players may have used everything to win out yesterday, and it feels like that with this pistol round. KC want to be in Spain. They want to have their chance at champs, and it's going to happen right here and now. KC find 10 with a pistol round. How do you even make this round doable? Because then it's going to be 11, and that's exactly the case. Players lining up to just drop like flies. Causey. Just a bit too cheeky. Oh, a right click that has worked in his favour, but Enterprise, once again, classics, Eco just could not stand up. Beat out a Pika 1v1, Patek stepping forward, and we'll get a couple for it. It's up to 11. Oh, he's giving a good go. As much damage as he can get. Only one player left. Just trying to cost this as much as possible.
One enemy
And it looks like that is going to be the case. With only one player alive, it's Magnum. And he sees the barrel of Sugetsu, won't get it. A Red Bull clutch in the end. And Enterprise up to 5.
Yeah, very much a technical conversion there. All right, with the ult to try and come back into this one, but Enterprise can feel themselves fading away in this game. Causey, the shining light, the savior, only 16, but still shooting well beyond his years. A 2 versus 4 to try and overturn this. Narrate still believes in the possibility, but Causey might just have to do it all by himself. It's going to make them second guess, but here is Causey to try and claim it. Unfortunately, it won't be all 5 this time. But now back to what we saw from the pistol, Narrate grabbing it by the scruff of the neck. Don't think that there's any safety in this one for Enterprise. And now Karmine Corp bring us right back down to earth.
Oh, maybe not.
Lime has picked off Narrate, but Magnum's got to toe the line here for anything more. Sugetsu was low, he's been removed. Aves on the wall, back through though! This might just be it! And the beast from beneath has been slain! Tier 1 torn apart, but the blue wall stands strong!
Barcelona awaits KC! The first team to make it to that upper bracket final, and everybody said it was the most difficult task. They had to make it to grand finals, and well, they've got a chance to do it.